What's happening, people? SconzE here. We are continuing the Clash trial. Byakuya seems to be very calm despite all evidence pointing towards him. But as with any good Danganronpa case, there's always way more than what it seems. Wait, not even involved.
Wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
I mean, he definitely isn't looking too good right now,
sorry,
that's for sure.
But could we hold on just a second?
Oh, wait. Monokuma, pause the trial real quick.
I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you?
Remember when I said to pause for a second? Yeah, Monokuma, I gotta use the bathroom, so we gotta head out. That's what's bothering me.
I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait, what was that just now? Something's not right. Chihira's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean... Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what he said. The scene of the crime, because it's in the girls' locker
room, right?
And there's literally a turret that would have killed him.
Are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing.
Disappointing.
What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
You're doing too much. Byakuya, as someone who knows the truth, you're doing too much right now.
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that.
Nope.
How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene?
Oh.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
Why are you getting so mad? Relax, buddy.
I do.
Hey, Byakuya, did you just take off your guard? When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya had been so confident up till now. Maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
He's getting mad because he's not in control anymore. Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. There was something that was switched between the boys' and girls' locker room. It was... the carpet. No, first I have to prove the scenes were switched. What do you mean? That's literally one of the proofs. Because that stain on the thing was from the carpet in the... Oh, you know what? My way of thinking was correct, but this is the proper evidence for it. I'm literally not. No.
Shoot.
No. What are we talking about? Guys, that's the evidence. Because she's like, oh, I spilled the coffee on the carpet. But then the carpet wound up in the boys' locker room, so how could that have been? Oh, come on. Come on. Maybe... this?
I got it!
It's literally
The proof that
okay.
she was killed somewhere else
That's
is
one of
poster
multiple
that's
parts
hanging
of
in
the
each
evidence.
locker room.
Because there's the carpet, there's the posters, there's multiple parts of it.
Is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange?
You know what else is strange? How I literally gave better evidence with the whole like carpet thing and, you know, Sakura's account with like the stain and stuff, but no, it's okay. We'll go with this one
Why would
instead.
the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Why did they keep bringing attention to that? They could have just said the girl in the swimsuit.
Meanwhile, The boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado.
With their massive bulges hanging out.
Again, that doesn't
You know,
really
because that's
seem
what we like to
belong
pay
in a
attention
boys'
to,
locker
right?
room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't
That
you?
I am referring to that. I actually had referred to that.
Protein coffee?
But apparently the evidence wasn't good
While
enough
I was
until
in
now.
the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. There it is. There it is.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible.
What?
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
I don't know, why would the culprit bother killing someone? You know, it's all part of the process
Why
of
would they
escaping.
go through
And
all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
oh, is this going to be our first sword
Actually,
fight?
an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room.
Oh, I
She
wonder
had no
about
way
that.
to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
Oh, I
No,
wonder.
she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say something.
I highly
Okay.
doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
How? Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow? No. No sword fighting yet. I thought we were going to get into that, but maybe that's not even in this game. Maybe that comes in the second one. No, I think it comes in this one too.
possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook.
No.
She was the ultimate programmer, after all.
Oh, you know what? That's actually
Sure, that
not
would have
bad.
been no problem for her.
That's actually
I
not
don't
a
think
bad
that's it.
idea. It's not it,
She used the
but
thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
nope.
No, that's wrong.
It was busted. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Was it?
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Or was it?
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
No, but then Monokuma was like, actually, his handbook may or may not be broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against
Dude, he's just an
using
earnest
someone
man
else's
who knows how to
handbook?
admit when he's wrong.
Actually,
You gotta
the
take
rule
after
states that
Yasuhiro,
loaning your
guys.
handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Psst! You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook,
She had to
Maybe
use...
Mr. Naegi's initial
Oh.
assumption is just wrong.
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
He's just so quick to jump to it. Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room and Byakuya's the one who did it? Really? Really? But still, I don't know what else I
Hold on
can
a
do.
second.
I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
what?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that,
Oh, here
why
we
don't
go.
we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting?
Monokuma loves being excited.
All right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
I like how easy it is to manipulate Monokuma. Like, he's supposed to be the manipulator, but you just say, like, oh, we'll do this, and it'll spice up the trial, and he's like, oh, okay, I'll listen.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
So they leave. Does this mean... So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was... crime scene. It's funny, I imagine them just all getting back in the
girls' locker room?
Was the elevator, riding it up with Monokuma, then them just all walking down the halls together, all here, just... like it's a elementary school, they're all in line order with Monokuma at the front.
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands?
That's exactly what she means. However, you're not going to be the one to do it.
No way!
Oh, no way. Oh,
It's
really?
Probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just... based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body.
Hey, that's
Just let one of the
sexist.
boys do it.
Hey.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura.
We'll
What is
see.
this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about? That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Wait, whose line? Stop screwing around. Whose line is that? That's someone else's, like, line they say, like, multiple times. I think that's, like, someone's catchphrase
Okay,
in Danganronpa.
Here I go.
I could be wrong, or maybe I'm
sorry,
thinking of, like,
Chihiro.
another game.
Please excuse the intrusion.
I feel like here, stop screwing around. I feel like I hear that, like, often from some game or something. Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her
Be
body.
sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Kyoko, just tell her where to grab.
Her
Save
entire
him some
body.
time.
I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this?
Oh, gosh. She's freaking out.
What is it? Not possible. It's not possible.
She's like, my hands have been soiled. Sakura's eyes were staring widely at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
what?
Is a boy.
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
Why do you say it like that?
What?
I was gonna say, like,
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
go touch it for yourself.
Then it's really true?
Chihiro was a guy?
Well, I'll take your word for it, Sakura. I'm not gonna
You
go
guys
getting
didn't
handsy.
know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Yeah, well, you knew because you're Monokuma, but...
Dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
Now everyone line up and we're gonna all walk down the hallway to the elevator and back to the trial room.
Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
That's no girl. To think Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought had never crossed my mind.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Well, it's gotta be true. Monokuma knew.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
Oh, stop acting like you just know everything. Mr. doesn't actually know it all.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
Yeah, Byakuya, like, is kind of annoying. Like, I like his character, but now, like, replaying this game, I'm like, he's kind of obnoxious.
He's off in his own little world.
Yeah.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
Like, actually, Genocide Jill.
But...
Say it right.
But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
Well, it's a game to him,
the way he's
all.
acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he
Maybe he's got a good
left behind
poker
was a little
face.
Too, how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Investigation teacher.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I
Didn't
am
realize we
not
were getting
the
scored
culprit.
on this.
I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
I'm not effing with you.
Well, I find it very hard to
Byakuya's
believe.
pure blood could never say such filthy words.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest
I can
of us.
mess around with a dead body and desecrate it, but a curse word? Who, me? Never.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No,
Well-
I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility, because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true.
Yep.
Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Oh.
Of course I do.
I thought
What
like
am I, an
I thought
ant or
after
something?
Celeste and Yasuhiro said that, I was thinking, oh, is every character gonna have a yeah, let's do this. I'm with you all the way. Together, guys. Like have a little like
Anyway,
Like
let's
anime
discuss
moment.
this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
And we'll resume that game of hide and seek next time. I'll see you guys there as we continue the second class trial. Bye-bye.